Inflation rose for the first time this year in June, figures released today show. Rachel Reeves must not use the first inflation rise of the year as an excuse to break her promises and hike taxes, Jeremy Hunt has warned. Consumer Prices Index, CPI, inflation rose to 2.2% in July, up from 2% in June. Jeremy Hunt MP, Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer, said any tax hikes had been planned all along. He added, "Today's figures show how important it is that the new Labour government follows the path of the previous Conservative government and focus on keeping inflation low. In government, we took the difficult decisions to reduce inflation from 11.1% to the Bank of England's target of 2%, paving the way for the first interest rate cut in 4 years. However, there is clearly more to be done to keep inflation down. The Chancellor must not use this data as an excuse to break her promises and hike up taxes. Tax rises she had planned all along. It represents the first time inflation has climbed since December, driven partly by a sharp drop in energy bills last July falling out of the annual calculations. The Bank of England said on August 1 that the fall away of energy bills in the wider inflation figures would show more clearly the prevailing persistence of domestic inflationary pressures. The latest figures mean that prices are rising faster across the country than in previous months, but still at a slower rate than in 2022 and 2023 when households and businesses were being squeezed during the peak of the cost crisis. Darren Jones, Chief Secretary to the Treasury, also warned of tough decisions to come. He said, "The new government is under no illusion as to the scale of the challenge we have inherited, with many families still struggling with the cost of living. That is why we are taking the tough decisions now to fix the foundations of our economy so we can rebuild Britain and make every part of the country better off."
Cuando tú no estás conmigo, cómo gritarle a los vientos que me perteneces, que te necesito, cómo explicar la alegría cuando tú estás a mi lado. Yo sé que no hay en el mundo un amor más grande como el que me has dado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Y aunque no creo merecerte, doy gracias al cielo de haberte encontrado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Que Dios bendiga tus ojos, tu cara bonita, tu amor, tus encantos.